Welcome back to the RV Rundown. I'm your host, Barry, and today we're taking a look at the all-new 2025 CrossRoads HAMPTON 372FDB. Let's check it out. You know, one of the things that park models do really well is offer up a lot of space in what is practically a travel trailer. Now, these aren't meant to travel quite as much as a travel trailer or fifth wheel does, but they certainly can be moved from place to place if you need to. I think most people are setting these up and permanently leave them in a site. But again, this could be moved. And it's so big and so spacious inside that it feels like a little apartment, a home away from home, if you will. I'm standing here in the living room where we have opposing slides that let out to reveal this massive combined kitchen and living room space. Here in the living room, we have conversational seating. We've got theater seating that reclines this directly across from our big 50-inch flat screen TV. Down below it, there is an electric fireplace. It's not just for looks. It can heat this thing up in the winter. And if you have guests, the back sofa pulls out and becomes a bed. So that gives a spot for anyone, whether it be grandkids or visiting relatives, to come in and crash with you at your home away from home. Additionally, this living room has huge windows everywhere. They wrap around our dining area, our living area, and we have a massive picture frame window up front. And while all of these windows have roller shades on them, this one in particular actually has an electric closure to give us that privacy we need at the end of the day. We can open all these windows up to let a cross breeze through on a nice day, or if we just want a breeze inside, this is equipped with a ceiling fan. In our kitchen, we have very residential equipment. We've got a few things going on here. All GE profile materials. We've got a big convection microwave up top, a 4-burner stove with a large oven. This is starting to become more and more standard in the industry, where we see these ovens that you could literally roast a turkey in, and I am here for it, let me tell you. Our center island is gorgeous. We have this big solid surface countertop, a large stainless steel single basin sink, but they've gone in and done some really cool stuff with it by giving us all of these accessories. So cutting boards that we can wipe straight into strainers. We have a waterfall rinser, a cup rinser, directs to spout dispensing of water. There's even a cool little catch-all down in here for your waste before it hits the sink. That way it doesn't go down into the tank. You can throw it into the trash can. And all of this can be controlled by this little knob system that we have right here off to the side. I like this, and I think a lot of chefs would really like this too, simply because of the amount of diversity that happens right here in this sink. Down low on this cabinet, we have lots of storage built in. And they did something kind of neat where they built in a trash can right into the island. And when it comes to dining directly across from that big, beautiful island, we have our freestanding dinette. Now, normally we see booths or 4 chairs in a freestanding, but they kind of went a little bit of a different route. They've given us a chest on one side that can act as storage and additional seating, and the 2 chairs. The 2 chairs also have storage up under them, so you can stash a few odds and ends. And if we need more space on this table, it does have a leaf that flips up and locks out that allows us to easily seat and eat with 4. Now, one thing I think is neat that they've done is they put in a wireless charging point right here at the back. So if you are using this for work on a laptop, or you're just sitting around at the table in the morning and need to top off the phone, drop it right there and you're good to go. Now, this half bath is nice in the sense that it has loads of storage inside. We've got a foot flush toilet down low, nice little mirror on the wall. There's a window up top for ventilation in addition to a max fan on the roof. Now, one more thing I'd like to point out about this bathroom is that up on the wall, we have our Suburban hot water control panel. Now, because this is a tankless unit, that means we can take as long a hot shower as we need to, and we can set the temps right here by this digital panel. Directly across from that bathroom is the main entry, those big sliding glass doors. And if you take a left through that entry, you end up in the primary bedroom. Now, this bedroom is awesome in my opinion. We have a king bed on a slide, lots of good LED lighting in here, and loads of storage. We've got 9 drawers in a chest of drawers setting. We've got hanging closets left and right with a window up high and a spot to set up a TV and drop off your things when you come through the door. To my left, or you should say your right, this is some extra storage in the form of cabinetry up high. So those things that you may not need to grab all the time but want to put away, we've got a spot for them. And right in the back of the camper, we have what I consider to be the shining star of this Hampton, which is this giant rear primary bathroom. We've got 2 sinks on counter space that wraps in an L shape back here. We have big amounts of storage all around, lots of good lighting in here, good mirror for getting ready, a porcelain foot flush toilet, and check this shower out. Y'all, even me at 6'3", loads of space to shower, and this shower head is amazing. We have 4 separate nozzles on it. I can only imagine what that feels like if you have good shower pressure. And then right across from the toilet, we have this door that opens that reveals a big either walk-in closet or space for a stackable washer dryer, which means doing full loads of laundry is not going to be a problem. Now, before we head outside, I do want to show you the main control panel here. Normally, I do slides closed to see what's accessible at a quick pit stop, but because this is a park model, there really aren't many pit stops happening. This is a destination trailer. It's meant to land somewhere and stay. So, that in mind, I just want to show you this panel, show you that we have our battery checks. We can check the levels of our tanks here really easily. It lights up to show us how full they are. And we have the ability to run our slides in and out as well as our awning. Now, I will say that they did something a little funny and they put some of the switches inside. It took me a second to find these. This is actually where you cut on and off some of the exterior lights and some of those nice little marker lights that we saw outside. Stepping through those big, beautiful glass doors, we come out to the patio side of this park model. Now, because this is a park model, you're not going to see as many features as you would see on your average travel trailer or fifth wheel that, things like outside storage or kitchens, but we do see some things that are pretty handy. For example, for most people that buy this, they're probably going to deck this off so that they have a nice patio outside wherever it's permanently located. As a result, they might want to put a TV out here. So Hampton's thought about that. We have a plug plus our satellite and cable out right here on the side. If we need to service the tankless hot water heater, they've made it easy and convenient. There's a panel at the rear of the camper that gives us access to that. And then here on the back side, we have a few things going on. We have our water connections and something that you don't see typically on most RVs, an exterior spigot. So this means that we can hook up a hose, we can wash the car, we can wash off kids, whatever else we may need to do, that's an option for us. When we come around the corner, you'll see that down low, we have one of our wastewater connection points. Just past that on the slide, using available dead space, they've gone in and put some exterior storage. I think that's pretty neat. It's not handy for most park models, but for traveling, I can see definitely putting a few things out here or just using it as kind of your outside storage for any necessary gardening tools or other things that you may have and want on a regular basis. In between the two slides, you'll find that second tank dumps. So down low, you'll see that we have two, and that's because we have a bathroom in the back and a bathroom up at the front. So in a permanently parked situation, you would want a Y connector for your sewer hoses. At the very front of this park model, we see a fiberglass molded front cap and that huge glass window that we saw inside. That beautiful window that lets us have views of our park or wherever we happen to be. And they put some really pretty marker lights up top, so it's easy to identify your home as you're pulling in. To sum it up, I really think the 372 FDB is an awesome park model for those small families, maybe somebody that wants to have a guest every now and again, but doesn't need a dedicated extra bedroom. Having that center half bath means somebody can sleep on the couch and not bother you in the middle of the night to use the restroom. And it means that mom and pop get a massive big bathroom in the back with their own private bedroom. And everything feels super residential. So if you're looking for a home away from home, something to park at the lake or in that campsite in the mountains, this could be for you. Come check it out at Southern RV, or you can give us a call with any questions at 770-477-0552. Join us online at southernrv.com to see the full listing. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. It really helps out our channel. And until next time, happy camping.